Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of EDU 600 Research Methods and Techniques. And before I get to week number 10, I just wanted to say I hope everybody is doing okay. Maybe the best that you can do under these real challenging circumstances in Maine. I don't think it matters if you're in Fort Kent or you're down in Wells or, up around Acadia or in Western Maine. I think the events that happen in my area here, I live in Topsom, which abuts Bowdoin and it abuts Lisbon, and right down the road is Lewiston. I think it affects all of us. I certainly know it has had an impact on most of the people, my family and friends right around this area. So deep breath. If you need any assistance from me, you need any help beyond what I can provide, I'd be happy to facilitate that. And I hope everybody's doing okay under the circumstances. I am happy at least we have some closure at this point, so Maine in general and the families in particular can get on with the grieving and try to somehow find some peace after such a tough week. So kind of puts into perspective our class and taking classes and being a graduate student. I'm not saying it is not important, but when you have periods like this, you really realize what is important in life. So I want to welcome everybody back to class and thank you for the diligence that you've put into the class up to this point, including this past week. So let's get right to the materials. In week number 10, we're really taking a look at non-experimental group comparisons. And in a nutshell, and I'll get to the specifics, in a nutshell, this is they're looking at the connections, the comparisons between two groups. And there's no treatment involved. It's just looking at kind of the facts between Group A, Group B. I don't think there's anybody in our class that has submitted an article capture that is a non-experimental group comparison. So this might not speak to a lot of people, but I think it's very important for you to understand that this is considered research. It's considered studious research also. So look at it through that light. You might want to buzz through some of the materials that we have, and I'll get right to the materials. First of all, I do want to say the article capture 2 assignment was going to be due tomorrow. That's not due till next Sunday. If it can't be by Monday, if you need an extra day or so, just let me know. Looking ahead, November 12th, we have the experimental research critique. I'll have more on that, but I will say, while everybody's on, I went through the discussion forums. I thank those that did participate. They did posted their portion of it. I do want to say I wish everybody had participated in the group. At this point, I'm not sure if you haven't participated, you didn't post your particular session or section, it makes a huge amount of sense to go back. I'll leave that up to everybody. But I do have to say, those that did participate, I thank you for that. We have a lot of, you particularly have a big portion of your section for the experimental critique that's coming up. There was good discussions in the group. I think it was a little bit limited because not all of the sections were filled in. So once again, I thank those that have participated, and I'll talk about the actual assignment coming up a little more next week. But that said, as a preview, all of the information on this particular assignment is located online. You can take a look at it. Very similar to the first critique that everybody did. Titles, the headings are similar. The format of the paper is very similar. It's just on a different type of article, and it's on a different type of analysis. While I'm on that, I do want to mention you are not expected to be a statistical expert, statistical test expert for quantitative research. What I am most looking for is, was there significance in the findings? Meaning, take a look at the p-value, a minuscule or a huge p-value, just say 2.0. There's no statistical significance, but something that's really small, 0.00005, there are statistical significance of the results. Take a look at the information that I posted in the last few weeks concerning statistical significance testing, meaning the p-values. I'll give you permission. If you don't know, you don't fully understand the results, please say that. But take a stab at it. Take a stab at the results. So let's get to the materials. We have a, excuse me, the nuts and the bolts of the week. Read chapter 11, which is on group comparisons. Participation in this week's discussion forum is strictly optional, and then we have the due dates. Please take a look at the materials that I posted online. I'd like you to read the Cyberbullying in School article. There's a VoiceThread presentation by Jeff Beaudry, which walks you through this. I'm going to just click on this for a second. Come on. Click on that. You shouldn't need to sign in, but what you do is, well, I will make sure that this is working for as you can see, it's loading. I'm having all kinds of problems with my internet this morning, so I attribute this. You should be able to come in here. You look at the screen, turn up your volume. Not all of the images have audio. You click the button, it'll take you through the first slide, but in order to move to the next one, you have to hit the button again. So once again, I have no idea why this isn't working. I attribute that to the poor internet connection that I have. It's been on and off all morning. So let me come down here again. VoiceThread presentation. If for some reason this isn't working, please let me know, and I will find a way to either repost it or maybe re-record what Jeff had already done. Next week, I will have, well, here's a summary of the chapter 11, walkthrough, discussion forum participation. We have the article Capture 2 assignment, which is coming up on November 5th. And then we have the paper that's coming up. And once again, all of the information is in here. Take a look at that. Oh, this is wrong. It is not November 6th. I try my best to make sure that all of these are correct, but sometimes I miss one. Okay, it's due on November 12th, and if you have any questions on the materials, you need some help from me in any way, let me know. And I hope you have a great week. I hope this week is a little calmer than last week. I received some information. I mean, right across town, one of my sons lives with his kids, and his kids were struggling a little bit with hearing the news and what was going on. So I know there's people in the class that have kids of your own. So I hope things are okay. Let me know if I can help in any way. Okay, bye everybody. On a real positive note, today's supposed to be mid-70s, sunny. Get outside if you can. I know I certainly will be outside. I'm a runner, so I have a nice 5-mile run planned. Not in the woods. I'll stay out of the woods for a little bit with hunting going on today. So, okay, see ya. That's far too much out of me. Hope you have a great week, everybody. Bye.